Hi Sag, welcome in. Let's see what messages show up for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming your way this week, Sagittarius? What do you need to remember, Sagittarius? Okay. Sag, you're deciding to move on from something that's not serving your purpose anymore. It's time for a departure, exit. Not entertaining something anymore. Looking for light, looking for brightness. It's interesting. Okay. Somebody was thinking about dealing with a person on your mind. This person is somewhat holding back, resisting, because they know that it's something wonderful, something that has a big potential, but they don't want to force things. They don't want to pace up things in a way that they appear pushy, right? They want things to happen on the right pace. I do see it's a new opportunity, new start, new love, new beginning, something that has a bigger potential. But because they can see that you are slowly moving on from something and it's going to take time for you to completely recover from that, I see someone is deciding to give this whole situation a bit of time, right, before they jump onto anything. Wow. 9 of Wands. Yeah, I see you pretty guarded, Sag. Pretty guarded. You're keeping your guards up. You don't want to... Okay, there's a choice you have to make, and you're in the process of making the choice. You're moving slowly. You're maintaining a pace here. You have the clarity. You know the truth. Your intuition is also guiding you through. And for a lot of you, I see you've heard the news. You've got the clarity. So, you're holding up your truth here. And to protect that, to defend that, you don't want to make things obvious. They're quiet, they're keeping calm, they're taking it slow. There's a lot of communication gap also. I feel that it's okay to take it slow, but communication gap can be a caution here, Sag. Okay, this person is watching you quietly, and for a lot of you, I see this is their like energy watching you, that you're going through transformation, you're going through an inner shift. There's a lot to take over. There's a lot to heal from. The 9 of Swords is pointing out to the fears, the traumas, or the. I see these are the fears of the past that still come back as a shadow. Justice, my God. Okay, you're deciding to cut something out, Sag, and it's a process. For a lot of you, it's a process. Moving on from something, you're clearly deciding to move on from something and not entertain something anymore. I see you want clarity, you want fairness, you want that this should be justified from now. You feel something has been very unfair to you in the past. Strength. And this inner fight is giving you strength to keep up. You're choosing your truth. I'm continuously getting that you're choosing your truth. You're holding on to something that's your truth. And someone is not able to understand that. The Strength card, you're just standing strong there. I'm picking up strong Leo energy as well here. Standing up strong here as well. 4 of Pentacles. This person is pretty shut down. Pretty quiet, pretty shut down. They have this fear that if I, make it obvious, they're confused. In fact, they're confused what to do with that, because they don't want to be acting pushy here. They don't want to be, High Priestess. We have the Hanged Man here. They're stuck, Sag. This person is quiet for a reason. What they really want is to give the situation some time, because they're pretty confused, as if they know that they cannot decide anything. They don't have any decision power in their hand right now, so they can't really do anything about it. Just a second. Okay, let's see. Where are we going with this? Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune. Waiting for that perfect timing. Right now, your energies are so subdued, as if everything is just, as if something has been pressurized to not to move, not to do anything. You're waiting for that movement coming from the divine timing, divine place, divine, the way we said, right people, right time, right place, and right opportunities. You're waiting for that, and somewhere you're guarded. You're protecting something. You feel like this is not the right time. Okay, boy, Sagittarius, there's so much that you are going through within, and you're waiting for that situation to completely transform. You're in the process of transformation, and it will take time. It will take a lot of time here. This person is holding back because somewhere they're confused, as well as stuck, as well as within them they know that there's no point of forcing something here. This is something that's going to take its own time. So there's no point of forcing something here. Five of Pentacles. But you know what? They're longing for you as well. They're quiet, but they're quietly longing for you here. They don't want to make it like a pressure on you. They don't want to build a pressure on you. But on the other hand, they want you to completely look for your answers and, be confident when you choose. Wow. Temperance, healing. I feel it's an awkward silence here. We've talked about it. I don't know if we have talked about this in the previous reading for you, or I guess Gemini. I don't know who you're dealing with. But yes. Oops. Alright, I'm sorry, my bad. So this person is certainly longing for maybe communication from you or clarity from you. Ace of Cups. They know that this can have a beautiful future. That's what they feel. And again, 8 of Swords. Here we have strength. Again, 8 number. This person is just stuck waiting for you to make a decision. They know the ball is in your court. They know that. Also, what I feel here, Sag, is that you have let it on the universe. You're waiting for the divine timing, right time, right person, right place, right opportunity. And for this person, they are just waiting for you to realize that, how beautiful this can turn out to be. So what this is eventually resulting in is an awkward silence, as we discussed. An awkward silence. They will be reaching out to you. I don't know who does that. You reach out to them or they reach out to you, but this situation will be getting another chance. It's meant to be like, I don't know, this is like happily ever after, or this is like something that has to come back before a closure, but it is going to get another chance. Now, how you deal with it, in what direction you take it, in what direction they take it, but the situation is meant to have another chance. Okay, whether you give it another chance in a way that let's work on this together, or you come back face to face to each other just to give each other a healthy closure, that's totally in both of your hands. We do have the 6 of Pentacles here, the struggle to maintain a balance, to strike a balance here. Wow, that's interesting. I do feel a judgment call, second chances, asking for another. See the white pigeons, these white doves and pigeons, they point out to peace. Let's make peace. So is it about peace, making peace with past, or is it about making peace with each other? That's going to be an interesting thing. I see you holding on to something. What's that? Mature woman. Okay. Young woman. Oh. Those who are Sagittarius males watching this, I feel that you have like your own priorities. There can be 2 important females in your life. There can be someone who is mature, someone who is I'm picking up wife and child energy, or mother and wife energy, something like that. Sagittarius females, I see there's a younger female in your life who is affecting this whole situation. Maybe your truth is about your daughter. It's about a younger female in your life, a younger sister. A female can be, it's like your mother and you. Some combination I'm picking up that there's an important female because of which you are like, it's an important aspect of your life. This person wants to show you a very humble, loving and giving side. Like the personality they're bringing in, you might find Prince Charming personality that they're bringing forward. Maybe they're working as a professional somewhere and they have very elegant personality. They know, very courting, very elegant, I'm feeling. And they have been through a lot of karmic cycles in their life as well. So their personality is a mix of their experiences. I see a wonderful body gesture, very humble energy, okay? And they are bringing forward a very genuine energy, right? They have huge passion for you, Sag. Huge passion for you. They have an intention to see where it goes. Like, they really want to explore this partnership with you. So though ultimately they know that they have been through their own karmic and toxic stories, and because they have their own set of experiences, they don't want to push or force anything. They're waiting for the divine to step in and give a clear sign whether it's meant to be or not. Okay, I see that you have been struggling with some shadow of the past here, and you certainly don't want to create a bigger mess by moving forward into something partially healed or not at all healed. You want to come up, come out, grow, ascend, heal, and when you're completely ready, maybe at that time the situation can work out. So wow, I do see that you're setting boundaries for now. For now, you have a lot of questions to figure out. You have a lot of answers to find. So your energy right now is very restricted, Sagittarius. You're guarded because you're just putting it on the destiny, the divine, wheel of fortune and destiny. This is pointing out to the same thing. And somewhere at heart, you know that if it's meant to come back, it is meant to come back. It's going to come back, right? If it's meant to be, it's going to come back. And somewhere it's pointing out, the universe is pointing out to the fact that yes, this is a big possibility that the situation is going to come back around. Now at that time, how you deal with it, that is going to be the game changer. What perception you have at that time, what thought process you have at that time. I do see in the future it's going to be I'm not calling it a reconciliation call right now, but yes, maybe a call to just have a healthy closure, or at least ask where we're going with this, that clarity that somebody is looking for. One thing I truly feel is that this person is longing to have a conversation with you. They're still stuck, and even if you decide to part ways for now, they will be okay with it, but deep within, they're longing for a partnership. Very courting personality here, I feel. Property. A property purchase or sale may be okay for many, but heed the security concerns in any transaction. For few of you, I'm feeling that if you make any transaction surrounding property, assets, this can be something in real estate. This can be something when it comes to stocks, when it comes to share market. I am specifically picking up some long-term assets might be purchased, or sale of something because of the concern, and the concern is still coming up as a younger female here. The universe is trying to tell you that you need to assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for a soulmate connection. Birth of a child is also likely, right? So I do see wonderful opportunities banging your door. It's just that you need to be completely prepared for that. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. This person really is wanting a commitment, looking for a long-term partnership, and they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere, okay? But look at that. Reinvent yourself. Transformation is taking place. Enjoy the new leash of life. So one thing I truly feel here, Sagittarius, is that the situation is taking you to a long-term partnership if you're open to it, if you're ready to reinvent yourself, if you're ready to transform yourself here. Okay, so in the extended part of this video, we're going to see your side of the story, their side of the story, your feelings, their feelings, your intentions, their intentions, what you're bringing on the table eventually in the future, what they're bringing on the table eventually. I do see you turning away is causing a lot of like discomfort to this person, and they feel that they're stuck. They're not really going anywhere. That the beautiful part is that because right now you're not available, it's not making this person hunt other people or look for other opportunities. They are pretty sorted in that matter. So outcome clarified, couple of advices, as you know how it goes. So anything and everything that further needs to show up as an advice. So if you wish to continue, the link is in the description box. Sagittarius, extended of the higher level will help you access this video. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here for now. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye.